5:16 a.m.
Why?
Why so early?
We're actually late. We should be on the road by now.
Okay, let's pack up.
We're off to the racetrack. Very first time driving the race car, flat out, with Formula Drift champion Michael S. No, I'm not nervous.
You're not nervous?
No.
I just woke up. He's not nervous.
You sleep good last night?
I did,
Here,
actually.
Take these.
What?
Why do you have pills in your pocket?
Pill or the blue pill?
Because race car driver, hey? Even in the truck, he's got the TC off. Even
TC
towing.
off, man.
Even towing the race car, no TC. All right, car's locked and loaded.
Everything's locked and loaded. I'm driving the Ferrari 550, 2 hours.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
There she is.
I'm so freaking excited to drive that car. It's so nuts.
All right, we got a brand new gas station challenge.
We are here at Willow Springs International Raceway, the fastest road in the West, and we're about to drive our 2019 Lamborghini Super Trofeo with the upgraded Evo 2 package. I'm pumped.
So we're getting some VP racing fuels, top up the race car. Dave's car is looking so good with those brand new AL13 wheels. Damn, that's a good choice. I like that color choice too.
It looks really good. I even washed my car last night, which is not like me.
Dude, it looks amazing. We got the Ferrari 550XX, good to go. We're gonna be driving on street tires with this car, but the race car's got slicks.
I also don't have a whole lot of experience driving on slicks, so today's gonna be a lot of one-of-one experiences. Mike brought out some tire warmers.
I'm told that these tire warmers can get up to
300 degrees, so these are gonna get very toasty.
probably shouldn't be touching if they get up to 300 degrees.
Mike's gonna do a shakedown on the race car to make sure it's good to go. I'm gonna take the 550 out and get familiar with the racetrack before I jump into that monster for the very first time. Very, very exciting moment to drive the race car, to get some experience, and to really get behind the wheel of a true track monster. In the meantime, let's jump in the 550 and just have a little bit of fun.
Absolutely insane. Every Huracan needs to sound like that.
So how's the car feel? Like it's okay? I don't know.
It's okay. Tires are kind of old,
Yeah.
but I was carrying pretty decent speed everywhere around the track. I know this track pretty well, and I've driven tons of race cars here, so I'm going a lot faster than you're going to go on the first time.
Here, I'm gonna place your record. I'll take this record.
The car's really bouncy. It's really stiff. Too stiff for this track, but just go and do some laps.
This track is bouncy. I was driving that car, and I was actually at one point, I was like, is one of my wheels loose? Like,
Yeah, it's like, this is going to feel really raw. It's just like real race car.
Well, there he goes. I'm sure he's nervous. I would be.
Woo! First time, guys. First time.
How different is that than a street Huracan?
Not at all even comparable. It's so different. Just the way that the power is on the shift. It kicks you in the back of the seat.
First lap. Holy
So different than a street
dude,
car,
my
right?
back is so tight right now because I'm just like,
Well, you're just tensed up in the car, right?
my pants.
It's wild.
How's your back feel?
Oh! It's super intimidating, and you're tensed up inside the car, and it's really hard to just go, okay, take a deep breath, relax. But that's tough, man.
It's like a newfound respect for just race car drivers. It's nothing like anything we have.
Really?
It's just like, yeah, let me grab a hat. If you drive cars and you want an ego check or like to humble yourself, just drive a race car.
Especially at a track like this where the speeds are so high.
Yeah, how fast would you say I'm doing? I never look down. Flat out on the straight up into fifth gear.
Yeah, so you're probably about 140, 145 down the straightaways. If you carry a ton of speed through 9,
Yeah.
you probably hit 155 before you get into
That
the braking
is
zone.
crazy, 155 miles an hour.
Really
I felt like I was moving down the straight.
Yeah.
I was like, I want them to hear the car flat out. And then I was like, oh yeah, I gotta stop up there.
This is a really crazy car to just jump into also for your like first race car experience.
Ever.
Ever.
Like, I've never driven another race car at all.
Yeah.
You gotta take the 550 out, bro. Like,
I want you to get out there in the 550 and like rock it.
I'll slide that.
Can you slide on this track? No.
You're not supposed to.
Those are Dave's pace notes. You can read them to yourself while you're driving. Oh, before he's even started, he's setting the alarm off. I love the sound of this thing.
Dude, it sounds good. Nothing like the Huracan though. You have to hear it when it goes out.
Are you ready for this?
Yep.
Have fun.
Thanks.
So we're gonna go capture Dave doing his very first lap. These cars, these street cars we build are nothing like that monster. It is so freaking different, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the car looks really cool and I'd love to drive it, but after hearing
You
what
look very
said-
uncomfortable in
Oh,
here.
I mean, I am. My hips hurt. But
Sorry.
after hearing the horror stories of driving that car, I honestly don't want to drive that car. It sounds too scary.
Dude, I drove it and I was like, this is nothing like I know. It's so cool though because the throttle response is like boom, and the shifts and the sequential, bam, 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 and then gearing down is probably my favorite when you're like, yeah, down.
Yeah.
Just like that, those noises too. Sorry about your car, Dave, but whatever it takes to get the shot, right?
How did I get those chips? I don't know.
We're driving down a gravel road. We're going to the grandstands.
Oh yeah.
We got the bird's eye view up here, boys. Man, the Lambo sounds so mean.
Here comes Mike. Listen to this thing. All right, we're gonna jump back in Dave's Lambo and we're gonna head down the hill.
I want to hear what Dave thought of the 550.
How was that? What? How was it?
Overwhelming. The challenge I had is obviously I've never been on this track before and most experience. I'm like, okay, take Mike's advice. I'm trying to understand the corners. All of a sudden it's like, and like, where are you coming from? It's hard to learn. I'm like, this is actually just getting frustrating.
The racing line and like getting used to all that and all these guys that are out there.
Every 13 seconds, like I didn't see him coming. I turned mirrors. Okay, I'm gonna try something. All of a sudden,
3 seconds later.
my brain, like the tracks we've done are clearly marked everywhere.
Yeah.
This was a lot more like,
It's kind of wide open spaces.
yeah, it's
here.
wild. It's a fast track.
All right, boys, you ready for this?
I'm excited for this one. This is gonna be cool.
Oh, Dave going for a ride with Mike.
He's gonna be a little shaken up after I'm, that's for sure.
Oh, let's go watch. Fly by. Dude, that thing sounds sick out here.
I know, right?
It doesn't sound like a street Huracan at all. I know. Ho ho! Yes, sir.
We get Damon in the passenger seat. Yeah, he has to get in here. Like, I don't need to drive it. Damon needs to get in this car. Why don't you grab your helmet and jump in the passenger seat? You have to go for a ride.
Why?
You have to right now. Get in here. It's like nothing I've ever experienced before. I've been your passenger for 5 years. Hell, I'm gonna go have a burrito. Throw up.
How fun was that? Well, I just realized I wasn't going fast at all. at no point was I going fast. Holy shit.
Hell no. And then when we got loose at the exit of 2, doing like, I don't know, probably 110, 115 at that point.
Oh yeah, but, you were. Big correction.
Yeah.
You guys were ripping. I could see it in your eyes, man. You're a little shook.
Dude, balls you have to have.
Balls
you have to have to be in 6th gear going through that corner, how fast you're going. I was like, how the this car stuck to the ground? It made me feel just like I was literally putting around the racetrack in this. This thing is so fast. I don't like sitting in the passenger seat.
It's hard.
Dude, going that fast, all I could think about was like, my harnesses are too loose.
Yeah.
My harnesses are too loose. I had no idea this car could go that fast.
Yeah.
Even on old tires.
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude. Started to tap the dash to tell Mike, like, I'm good.
Down, man.
I'm good.
Did you actually?
Yeah. I was tapping the dash.
I thought he was like, okay.
I was like, okay. Dude, when we were coming into this back corner that fast, I was my pants.
6th gear.
I had no idea this car was built to do that. Like, wow. I'm gonna go back in the driver's seat.
Does it?
All right. Sounds like it's down a cylinder or 2. It sounds flat.
Could he be doing more damage right now by driving it?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know what's wrong with it. So if it's just a coil pack or a spark plug that's not working, not that big of a deal, but it doesn't sound crisp.
And he broke it.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound crisp, right?
And he has no idea.
He doesn't even know.
He's like, yeah, this is fun. Oh yeah, we'll go buy a new motor now.
Sound right.
It doesn't sound right, dude.
It doesn't sound right, dude.
It sounds flat. It sounds like it's down a cylinder.
Well, I don't see any smoke. That's the first good sign.
I don't see any leaks or anything like that on that side.
You feel okay driving?
Feels fine to me. That doesn't sound any different inside. I was definitely getting faster.
Fast people, I saw that. Fast 3 cars at once. You got a loose coil?
Yeah. So if a coil pack was loose, it could just stop firing on that cylinder?
Stop firing in that cylinder. Yeah, that connector, the clip is broken, so I think it just worked its way back from the vibration.
Told you.
I never doubted you for a second, or your race experience and your all those trophies you have in your room.
Those were Pornhub.
I know. Dave's college days.
And guess what? I didn't go to college.
That's what you told them all of.
All right, we think we found the problem. A loose connector on a coil pack.
I was driving on 8 cylinders instead of 10, 10. That's why it was easier to drive. I got better lap times, like for real.
Yeah, right there. Pros, hey?
You know, I wish we brought someone who knew what they were doing instead of just getting lucky and finding loose coil packs. Well, my guessa.
FD champion, you saved the day.
Glad that was an easy fix.
Bill's in the mail though, right?
Yeah, Bill's in the mail.
He paid for his experience, not for his time.
He's gonna want to get paid next month again.
Are we both vlogging? Hey Jamie, have fun with this one.
That's right, vlog on vlog. I just wanted to say, what a great day. That was fun.
Amazing.
I'm sorry you didn't get to drive the race car.
But I wanted you to get a chance to be a passenger because it changed you.
Yeah, thanks for
It
that.
changed you, right?
Yeah, it's scary as hell.
Like you don't know what you don't know, then you know what you don't know.
that
sucks.
was nuts.
He's got a problem with his car. We're gonna exit. So we're on the 550. I don't see any smoke or anything. What's going on?
I don't know, but there was a lot of smoke coming
Really?
up here, yeah.
What's this? Over here, fluid.
Yeah, all down in here. See it?
Looks like oil. Something broke, some sort of line. They said there was smoke, I didn't see it though. But we're in a dangerous spot, so we want to get off the freeway. There's a lot of cars.
We're gonna see if there's anything on the ground when he goes.
Looks dry. What's going on?
Dude, that's so bizarre. So I was driving and I heard this little literally just started smoking out of the louvers of the hood. Out of this side. Oh. Hey. Look. I'm missing a belt. That's the
shit, it
alternator
is
on the
too.
bottom. So did I just fry the alternator belt? So what happens if I drive it without the alternator?
Let's just run off the battery.
As you can see, that's the bearing that went right there, the shiny one.
Yeah.
And you can see all the belt like burnt onto it. So it probably just seized up and finally just destroyed the belt.
We're gonna try to limp it to Gintani. Ironically, we're like 5 minutes away from Gintani. We'll see what happens, don't go anywhere. Don't skip the video. I have a sunburn for you guys. Right now, it's much like the Apollo 13 as far as there's no way to produce electricity. All he has, what he has. I'm really nervous right now this car's gonna make it or not because it's rush hour. I don't wanna push a 550. Actually, I have the Squadra. Mark, you be pushing the 550, so.
Alternator bearing and the seized up and then the belt went.
Right now?
Yeah. Oh shit. Everyone's like, oh, you pick on Alex too much last time because you were a little quiet and you weren't being saucy back. People don't realize, like, they think like f***ing with you too hard sometimes.
No, I like getting.
I know you do. You lost some weight, Tony.
Thank you.
You're looking slim, dude.
Wait. Yeah, a little bit.
Don't think we haven't noticed.
Keep going. Dave, what's you now? Again.
Oh,